think I heard you say there was something that was on your mind, but you ain't told me and it's almost 9.
Now it's 9 o'clock and I thought we could talk, but you ain't giving in. Will this ever end? Girl, it's almost 10. I don't know if you're mad at me before Grey's Anatomy, cause we could drag this out all night until it's 2 in the morning. Girl, what you wanna do? Do you wanna fight? Wanna say goodnight? If you tell me you want it, this could be over, cause it's 2 in the morning. Girl, what you wanna do? Do you wanna fight? Wanna say goodnight? If you tell me you want it, this could be over.
The lights are out, don't wanna wake you, so I'm creeping in. I know you're hurt, cause baby I'm not sleeping in my favorite pair of boxes that you make look so hot. Girl, you're playing sweet, but I know you're not.
And now it's
girl.
12 o'clock and I thought I should talk, but you're not listening. Here we go again, you know I like it when
You got your back at me, but now when you're mad at me, please look at me and say goodnight.
It's 2 in the morning.
It's 2 in the
Girl,
morning.
what you wanna do? Do you wanna fight? Wanna say goodnight? If you tell me you want it, this could be over, cause it's 2 in the morning. Wait, girl, what you wanna do? Do you wanna fight?
I don't wanna fight, girl.
Can't seabirds fly, wishing there would be someone waiting home for me. Something's telling me it might be you. It's telling me it might be you. All of my life, looking back as lovers go walking past. All of my life, wondering how they met and what makes it last. If I found the place, would I recognize the face? Something's telling me it might be you. Yeah, it's telling me it might be you. So many quiet roads to take, so many dreams to wake, and with so much love to make. I think we're gonna need some time. Maybe all we need is time. And it's telling me it might be you. All of my life. I've been saving love songs and lullabies, and there's so much more no one's ever heard before. Something's telling me it might be you. Yeah, it's telling me it must be you. And I'm feeling it'll just be you. All of my life. It's you. It's you. I've been waiting for all of my life. Maybe it's you. It's you. Maybe it's you. It's you. I've been waiting for all of my life. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. I've been waiting for all of it's you. It's you. Maybe it's you. It's you. Maybe it's you. I've been waiting. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. When I go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. I've got a story, ain't got no moral. Let the bad guy win every once in a while. I've got a story, ain't got no moral. Let the bad guy win every once in a while. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles, when they fly high like a bird up in the sky. I gotta dance, ain't got no steps, no. I'm gonna let the music move me around. I've got to dance, I ain't got no no steps. I'm gonna let the music move me around. Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Fly high like a bird up in the sky. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. How am I gonna sing it to my friends? I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. How am I gonna sing it to my friends? Will it go round and circle? Fly high like a bird up in the sky. Ooh.
Girls come in every size. Some are wise and some are the wise. They got pretty blue eyes. For now a man may change. For now her face looks strange. Looks strange, looks strange. Marching to the promised land, where the honey flows and takes you by the hand, pulls you down on your knees, while you're down a pool of peace. The face in the water looks up, she shakes her head as if to say that it's the last time you'll look like today. Sail away, Ripples never come back. Come to the face that launched 1,000 ships is sinking fast. That happens, you know. The water gets below. Seems not very long ago. Lovelier she was than any that I know. Angels never know it's time to close the book and gracefully decline. The song's found a tale. My, what a jealous fool is she. The face in the water shakes her head as if to say that the bluebells have all gone away.
holding you tight. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you. Forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world. Tonight, all over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. La 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 la. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you. Forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world. Tonight, all over the world, people just like us are falling in love. Yeah, they're falling in love. They're falling in love.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get
just lay here? Would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Things haven't been the same since you came into my life. You found a way to touch my soul, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let it go. Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it could be until you shared your secret with me. Something's coming up.
Time now for Green Bay Bullfrogs baseball on WOCO Stereo FM.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
Today's game being brought to you by Nicolay National Bank, Brew Pub Pizza, Edvest, Triangle Distribution Miller. Let's head down to the field with your announcer, Brandon Morgan.
Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
2 outs. That ball is going to be hit high in the sky in foul territory. Owen Miller makes the catch, so the Chinooks get out another bases loaded jam. The Bullfrogs get 3 hits, but leave 3 stranded. 1-0. We head to the 4th.
If you owned a credit card company, what would it be like? You'd want a credit card that was safe, easy to use, accepted worldwide, with low rates. A card with no cash advance, over the limit, or balance transfer fees. And one with a free fraud monitoring program. Guess what? If you're a member of NEW Credit Union, you own it. Apply for a MasterCard Platinum, Classic Card, or our secured card. Easy and great low rates. Call 800-924-1250 for details. That's 800-924-1250. Or apply online at www.newcu.org. Subject to card application approval, certain terms and conditions may apply. Serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto, and Shawano counties, and federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Come on over to NEW Credit Union, where you can own it.
Attention business owners, it's tough enough to make a buck in today's competitive world. But if you're sending Washington and Madison more income tax money than you put in your own pocket, you're not going to be long for this world. Stop complaining and do something about it. Things don't just magically change by themselves. The tax code is full of legit loopholes and planning ideas for all size business operations. But you need to team up with a proactive CPA at Islandfeld, Scattered and Anderson to put them into action. Call 715-735-0583 before it's too late.
You're listening to your number one station for youth sports, WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin.
If you feel like getting hit by a 300-pound lion, click it or ticket. Let's achieve 0 deaths on Wisconsin roads. 0 in Wisconsin, a vision we can all live in. What?
Standing 24 home runs in 1 round.
Tonight, it's All-Star Weekend in the major leagues this week, and it's the Home Run Derby tonight, as my producer Colin just mentioned. If you guys are not watching it or paying attention, Giancarlo Stanton hit 24 home runs in the first round.
Mark Trumbo hit 16 the round before him. That was the record, and Stanton hit 24 around that.
Mark Trumbo hit 16 in the previous round to break the record. Stanton's like, 16, raise me another 8. That's 24, so, wow. That's all you can say is wow. As it's the top of the 4th, and Royce Ando's going to lead off. We'll try to keep you guys updated on the Home Run Derby as it moves along. We like to keep updated with it as well as we all the guys up here in the booth really love to watch the home run derby. Love All-Star Week festivities as well. As a 1-1 pitch to Ando. Speaking of home run derby at the Harbor next Monday in Kenosha, as the Northwood League Stars will hit the ball into Lake Michigan as Royce Ando hits a single to right field to begin the fourth. The participants again announced July 13th. They get a chance to hit into Lake Michigan, so that's going to be an awesome experience. Can't wait to see that, being part of that. They got to see if anybody hits 24 home runs like Juan Carlos Stanton. I apologize, I forgot he changed his name a few years back. I just know him as Mike. I actually don't know him, by the way. I said we don't know each other on a personal level, but being from South Florida and a Marlins fan, I grew up, and when he came in, he was Michael Stanton, and then he changed his name to Juan Carlo. As Cody Ducote steps in, it's 1-0 count to the LSU Tiger. Ducote only played 5 ball games for LSU this past year. He did hit a double in his first at-bat in this ball game. He doubled down the third baseline in the first inning. 2-0 pitch is hit into center field. Laren Eustace goes over, makes the catch for out number 1, and retreats over to first. At 1 out with Matt Johnson, South Dakota State left-handed hitter, stepping to the plate with a runner at first, Ando, who had a single to begin the fourth. The pitch, and that's going to be a fastball down. So Luke Linden, his 4th inning of work in his last start, that's where he got cut off, was in that 4th inning. He only gave up a run. He threw it well, but you could definitely tell he was getting fatigued, he was getting tired. So let's see if he's going to try to extend it, have Skip maybe give him a little more extension in this ball game, and maybe work into maybe 5th, 6th inning. Right now, he's throwing about 60 pitches here in the going into the 4th inning, so the pitch count is a little high, as he has an 0-2 count on Matt Johnson. Excuse me, 1-1 count on Matt Johnson. Johnson on the season, batting .265, 30 hits, 14 runs scored, and 113 at-bats. 4 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs, so he's the Chinook's leading power hitter with 5, and team leading 19 RBIs. As he sends a ball, line drive to Marcus Shoemaker. Shoemaker makes a catch on the run for the second out. That ball was hit well by Matt Johnson, but better play by Shoemaker. For out number 2. And then it brings up Darius Sewell. Sewell struck out swinging his last at-bat. He swung so hard he fell down. Fell to a knee like Adrian Beltre. Adrian Beltre usually hits the ball like 600 feet when he does that sometimes. Very incredible. He should be in the home run derby. Is he in the home run derby?
No.
He's not in the home run derby. To be honest, folks, I have no idea who's in the home run derby.
Dude, this guy was working home runs all day.
But Gary Sewell did have an impressive BP as he was crushing the baseball around the park as he sends a ball into the Bullfrogs bullpen. Sewell on the season, he's a .280 hitter, 28 hits at 100 at-bats, 14 runs scored, 6 doubles. He's second on the team with 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. has 3 stolen bases as well. So the 0-1 to the right fielder. That pitch is foul back. Foul ball brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. Call 920-468-7820. So 0-2, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th inning, your Bullfrogs have a 1-0 advantage. As Lynn comes set at the belt. Breaking ball, that's going to be a little up. He wasn't able to get on top of that pitch. As you saw, he's starting to wipe his hand on his pants. He might be a little sweaty. It is warm out there, folks. It is warm is an understatement. It is hot. It was a hot day today. I was just out there sitting, watching some BP, and I was dripping sweat. I wasn't even doing any work, and I was sweating. So as the summer is in basically full swing here in Green Bay, it is hot. And people say I should be used to the heat since I'm from South Florida, but hot is hot. It doesn't matter where it is. 1-2. Fastball up. Thrown on a first by Brian Lees. Good catch by Clemens. That ball was a little high, almost got into right field. So 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch to Sewell, and he's going to swing again. Chases a high fastball. So Lynn strikes out Sewell for the 3rd out in the 4th. His 5th strikeout of the ballgame. 1-0 ahead to the bottom half of the 4th. Watching Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
This is Kirsten, General Manager.
Summer can take toll on your floors. Dirt and sand digging in, destroying carpet and vinyl flooring. Check out the latest styles at Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can save money on new flooring by avoiding the middleman. Carpet starting at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99.
Are you looking for a checking account that's right for you? Let the Stevenson National Bank and Trust help you find the right one. All you have to do is let us know how you like to bank, and we'll show you the solution that works best for you. Whether you need simple checking or an account loaded with features, it's all right here at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. I'm Beth Larson at the O'Connell office. Stop in anytime at 101 Braylick Way, and we'll get started. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi folks, this is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in O'Connell Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in O'Connell Falls.
And it's going to be a pitching change. Some called the bullpen for the Lakeshore Chinooks. Number 36, Luke Summerfeld, right-handed pitcher from St. Louis, will step on the mound as Habakkuk's day is done. Only lasted 3 innings in his first start. But again, I don't know if they're expecting much. He's been mostly a bullpen guy for the Chinooks. This was his first start. Didn't do that bad. He only gave up a run in 3 innings as 11, sent the ground ball to Ando on the run. Nice play by Ando to get Clemens to start the 4th. And Parker Cost now steps in. Habakkuk struggled with command, walked 6 guys in 3 innings. Did strike out 4 batters. So he will not get the, he's on hook for the loss right now. Looks like Chinook's going to come back in this ball game. 1-0 to Parker Koss. That's going to be a strike. Sommerfeld's stats on the year thus far. This will be his 11th appearance. That pitch is down now, 3-1. 17 innings thrown, 7 runs scored, 10 hits, 14 walks to 14 strikeouts, 1-2 record, 3.70 ERA. As a 3-1 pitch to Parker Koss is down. So Koss will walk for his third at-bat today. No surprise, Parker Koss has a great sense of the strike zone. Coming into this ball game, Parker Koss had 12 walks to 6 strikeouts. He was 2-1. He's 2-1 walks to strikeout. That's exceptional, folks. That's so impressive to walk twice as much as you strike out. Ideal, like a good hitter is 1-to-1, folks. A good hitter strikes out and walks and as many times, the same amount. The fact that he's 2-to-1 in the opposite direction is incredible. So the pitch to Marcus Shoemaker, 1-0. So 1-0 to Shoemaker, 1 out. The paparazzi is coming up to the booth there, getting pictures from all over the place. I'm actually not joking. There's somebody taking a picture of me while I'm in the booth. 100% not joking. Shoemaker sends the ball back to the pitcher, and he's going to start up the 1-6-3 double play to end the 4th. So we're going to head to the 5th. It's 1-0. Bullfrogs still lead. Watching Bullfrogs baseball on Northwest 1880 and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio. Oh, I can't see it. Stay right here. Just go. Get into it like what?
Miller time. It's not a specific time of day. It's a rallying cry. Doesn't matter if it's texted, the subject line of a mass email, or yelled above the din of a karaoke bar. It's a call to action to the men around you, the ones you trust more than an acquaintance, co-worker, or, that guy. The men that have become your brothers. A call to beers answered with when, where, and...
Order me a Miller Lite, I'll be there in 10.
A night where your crew settles in over a cold Miller Lite and gets down to the task at hand. The task that may or may not involve running tables, firing up the grill, or getting the band back together.
2, 3, 4.
Just a couple of guys proving that all it takes is a few choice words spoken to the right men. Men who crave a light beer that's never light on taste. Because it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing late tonight with a low temperature of 70 degrees and winds out of the south at 5 to 15. On Tuesday, we'll see a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83 and winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday, look for a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83. Thursday, we'll see a chance of showers with a high temperature of 77. On Friday, look for partly cloudy skies with a high of 74. Saturday, a chance of storms with a high of 78. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Hey fans, show your ticket stub at Pizza Ranch, Green Bay, Oshkosh locations to receive 10% off your next order or carry out. Pizza Ranch, always good.
You are kidding me.
First pitch to Owen Miller is going to be a ball up.
This is first. Second off. Squeezing the thing. Third off. Now
the 1-0, that's going to be down 2-0 to Owen Miller. Now that last thing, I wasn't joking, folks. There's somebody taking my picture. It was my host mother that I've been staying with in my time in Green Bay since I'm not from the area. she wanted a picture, so she was flashing the camera. But I'll let you guys believe that I'm really popular here in Green Bay, and I can't walk the streets without people coming up to me and the paparazzi asking for my autograph and stuff, and fans, you know. It's crazy here in Green Bay, let me tell you. Like when me and Aaron Rodgers walks down the streets, they go to me, not Rodgers. I promise. So Owen Miller swings and fouls off that 3-1 pitch. So after Luke Linton fell behind 3-0, he's able to work it back to a 3-2. Miller grounded out in his first at bat, and he's going to send a ground ball to Parker Koss. Koss fields it, throws it to first for out number 1. And now Matt Reardon, a second baseman from Florida Gulf Coast, steps into the box for his second at bat. He flew out to left field to end the second. Left-handed hitting second baseman throws righty. As the first pitch to him is going to be a strike. He's going to be laid on a bunt though. But it's going to go foul as Reardon was trying to get a cheap hit by trying to bunt and catch the Bullfrogs defense off guard. Reardon on the season. He's been here for about a week, a little more than a week in Lakeshore. He's been in 214 in 8 games, has 6 hits and scored 2 runs in 28 at-bats, 1 double, walked 4 times and struck out 7 as that off-speed breaking ball is in for a strike 0-2. Luke has done a really good job mixing both that curveball, that slow curveball, and that 87 to 88 mile per hour fastball. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed, another off-speed pitch, and Luke Lynn gets another strikeout. His 6th strikeout of the ballgame. Now Lynn is not a guy that strikes out a ton of batters. He only has 15 strikeouts in 25 innings of work. As first pitch is going to looks like it was called time by the home plate umpire, so it's going to be no pitch. So Lynn's not a guy that's going to strike out a lot of people. He lets his defense work as he goes breaking ball to start the at bat. 0-1. To the catcher, Cole McDivitt. You know, foul that one straight back into the net. McDivitt started off the top of the 3rd, and he flew out to Jonah Davis. McDivitt is tonight's beer batter, so if he strikes out, half-price beer for the next half inning. As he is on 0-2. And he's going to swing this, so the fans, half-price beer for the next half inning, go and get that beer. See a guy walking right in front of me. He's sprinting down the bleachers, getting that half-price beer. And that will do it for the top of 5th. Another strikeout for Luke Lynn, and it's a 1-0 Bullfrogs lead. Let's get some runs and try to help Lynn out a little bit. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwest League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm a real customer of Nicolet Bank. I thought all banks were basically the same products, same promises. Then I heard about Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank. Who pays 3% APY on a checking account? Nicolet Bank, that's who. See how much you can earn by going to nicoletbank.com and use their interest calculator. The results may be surprising. Terms and conditions apply. See a banker for details. I'm Jeff. I'm a real customer, and I earn real rewards at Nicolet Bank.
Okay, here are 5 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a high school sport.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline, sportsmanship, and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages and fewer disciplinary problems.
Number 3.
High school sports help fight teen obesity and substance abuse.
Here's number 4.
High school sports provide wholesome, constructive after-school activity, perfect for today's families.
And number 5.
And high school sports are safer than ever before. Injury surveillance and research, better equipment, and the continuing education programs for coaches provided by state and national athletic associations have made high school sports safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
We begin the bottom of the 5th. Bullfrogs have a 1-0 lead over the Lakeshore Chinooks with Naporti, Davis, and Eustis due up for your Bullfrogs. Sommerfeld still on the mound for the Chinooks. Quincy Naporti 1 for 2 on the day. He popped up in his first at-bat, had a base hit in the 3rd. That pitch is going to be down and away, 2-0 to Naporti. Clover Auto and Truck Supply Incorporated, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store. 2-0. Now 3-0 to Naporti. So he tries to lead off the 5th with a walk and try to get some base runners for the Bullfrogs. Try to get some more runs for Luke Lynn. So Naporti will walk to begin the 5th. So reach base for the 2nd straight at bat. Now bring up the left fielder, Jonah Davis. First pitch. Fastball up and away for a ball. They give it to him out, talk to him. 0 for 2, struck out in the 1st, flew out in the 3rd. And that walk by Naporti was sponsored by Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Bay Care Clinic. If you're not walking properly, our specialist can help. So 1-0 to Davis. Bullfrogs clinging to a 1-0 lead. Luke Lynn is pitching fantastic as he has gone 5 scoreless, 7 strikeouts, has only allowed 2 hits. Pitch inside for a strike, 1-1. Naporti again, not the fastest guy over there at first. I don't see him getting a steal sign. Potentially a hit and run, maybe. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. It's a good swing by Davis, but just missed that fastball. It was elevated, something that he definitely could drive. But he swung right under it. And now he's 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be up 2-2. Davis out of UC in Berkeley. Two now. That's going to hit back up the box. Anderson's going to field it. He's going to tag second, heads to first. 6 unassisted, 3 double play. And we'll quickly erase the leadoff batter for the Bullfrogs. Now 2 outs in the 5th. But Larry Youssef stepping up to the plate. That's back-to-back innings. The Bullfrogs have been into a double play, so they're falling into the what the Chinooks did last night.
Are you doing? This is a minor league team or
So first pitch is down 1-0. Now 2-0 to Laren Eustace. The infield plays really slow here in Green Bay. That ball was hit really hard, but the grass kind of just eats it up. And that pitch is a strike 2-1. I like to give a shout out though to a former Bullfrog who recently just left us, Randall Kenmaru. Randall, how's it going? I know you're watching because I saw you tweet at me, and I'll try to do better, my friend, just for you. So thank you, I appreciate it. As Eustace sends a ball to right center, Sewell's going back, and it's going to get down towards the wall. Eustace is rounding second, heading to third, and he's going to get it in there safely. So a 2-out triple by Laren Eustace keeps the Bullfrogs alive here in the fifth with a chance to push the lead to 2 runs as Eustace is 90 feet away. That ball was hit really well by Eustace as that got to the fence. That ball's not going to get away from McDivitt. Eustace going to come around and he's going to score easily. So do it yourself, Laren Eustace, as he scores the second run for your Bullfrogs. That wild pitch. By Sommerfeld. Nice job, Laren Eustace. But it looks like the Bullfrogs were going to go scoreless once again. But Eustace uses his speed, gets to third, and then a wild pitch gets him home. As now Armstrong 2-0 swings and fouls that one back. Foul ball brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. Call 920-468-7820. So 2-1 now to Onstop. As he sends a ball hard to left field, that's going to get down to left center. So Onstop gets a base hit. And as he keeps going for the Bullfrogs with a 2-out rally. As that's Onstop's second hit of the ball game. That's going to bring up Brian Lees. Brian Lees 1 for 2. Had a base hit his last at bat. Hit a ground ball through the 4-3 hole over on the right side. Also struck out as he first pitch swing, but chases a fastball up as he's down 0-1. Brian Lees on the season. 258 hitter, 16 hits, 8 runs, and 62 at bats, 2 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs. 11 RBI for the catcher out of Southeast Missouri State. Right out, and that will do it. For the fifth, Laren Eustace hits a triple, then scores on a wild pitch. It's now 2-0 Bullfrogs. We head to the top of 6. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
It's easy. Attention pizza lovers, have you tried a Brew Pub pizza? Designed to be the best of the best pub pizzas ever made, every Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies and topped with over a half pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas are made right here in Wisconsin. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas are available at your local grocer and tavern. Check Brew Pub pizzas out at facebook.com/brewpubpizza and get more details at brewpubpizza.com. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas, official frozen pizza of the Green Bay Bullfrogs.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing late tonight with a low temperature of 70 degrees and winds out of the south at 5 to 15. On Tuesday, we'll see a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83 and winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday, look for a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83. Thursday, we'll see a chance of showers with a high temperature of 77. On Friday, look for partly cloudy skies with a high of 74. Saturday, a chance of storms with a high of 78. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Wisconsin are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Zach Taylor is going to lead off the sixth inning. The Bullfrogs score a run in the bottom half of the fifth. Larry Eustace hits a two-out triple and then scores the next pitch as the ball got away from the catcher McDivitt. So now 2-0 as the first pitch to Taylor is sent to left field. Davis goes back a few steps but will make the catch. So one pitch, one out here in the sixth inning as Lynn continues to cruise. I'd like to welcome a special guest into the broadcasting booth, Ross Paddock. Ross is our food and beverage director of food and beverage here at the Bullfrogs. He does a great job. He has like 30 staff members that he controls. He's coming up. What we do in the Bullfrogs organization as a 1-0 pitch to Bleming called time is we give people opportunities to dip their toe in some different departments that they might not get a chance to. So that's why we're letting Ross have a chance here in the booth, and he will be taking over the producing role that our man Colin, you all know and love, is usually doing. So Ross is doing the producing for this half inning. So Ross, welcome. Don't be upset. Don't be upset if there's some shots you don't like. It's his first time. Don't be hating on Twitter. So 1 and 2 to James out. That pitch is going to be out. Running out of left field. He's over 2 strikeouts. So he's sort of offensively today. 2-2. That ball's hit in the infield. Clement is coming on. He calls it, and he's going to make the catch in the infield grass. Now 2 quick outs here in the sixth. And Maurice Daniel now steps to plate. Luke Lynn has retired the last 8 batters he has faced. And there's some action in the bullpen. For your Bullfrogs, I think that might be Andrew Mahoney out there, but I'm not entirely sure. As that pitch just misses just a little bit up to Ando. Ando 1 for 2 today, had a single in the fourth, struck out in the first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. 1-1. A nice night here at Joanne Stadium. Again, a little warm. There's some showers in the distance, so hopefully that doesn't make its way here to Joanne Stadium. 1-1. Slight breeze going towards the left, so you can see that flagpole in center field. To be honest, I'm not much with navigation, so I couldn't tell if that's blowing east or west or southwest. Really don't know. Northwest. Our producer Ross says northwest. So I'm going to take his word for it.
Mike.
No, it's 3-1 to Ando, 2 outs. Ando out of Michigan State. A Spartan. And he's going to send a weak ground ball. Cross is going to have to charge. Got to get rid of it quick. Picked by Clemens, and he's out. Nice play by Austin Clemens to pick up that throw by Parker Koss. So, Luke Lynn gets through 6 innings. Giving up 2 hits, no runs. It's 2-0 Bullfrogs. It's the bottom 6. Watching Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and listening on WOCO Stand FM Sports Radio.
For some of us, saving is in our nature. Oh, good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, hi, Mama Bird.
The rest of us might need a little help. Fortunately, there's EdVest, Wisconsin's official $5.29 college savings plan. EdVest accounts can be opened in about 15 minutes with just $25, and any earnings can grow free from state and federal income taxes. When it's time for my little birds to leave the nest, we'll be prepared to help them fly on their own at colleges, technical colleges, graduate schools, and professional schools nationwide. Birds of a feather save together with EdVest. Call 888-338-3789 or visit edvest.com for more information.
To learn more about the EdVest College Savings Plan, its investment objectives, risks, and costs, read the disclosure booklet at edvest.com. Check with your home state for tax advantages. Investments can lose value. TIAA CREF Individual and Institutional Services, LLC. Member FINRA. Distributor and underwriter.
Attention pizza lovers, have you tried a Brewpub pizza? Designed to be the best of the best pub pizzas ever made, every Brewpub Lots of Matza pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies and topped with over a half pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas are made right here in Wisconsin. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas are available at your local grocer and tavern. Check Brewpub pizzas out at facebook.com/brewpubpizza and get more details at brewpubpizza.com. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas, official frozen pizza of the Green Bay Bullfrogs.
He walked in the second and popped up in the third. He takes that pitch for a strike, 2-1. Sommerfeld still in for the Chinooks. That ball is hit to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Sewell comes on, throws it in, so a single to lead off the 6th for Josh Hollander. As the top runner will come up for the Bullfrogs. That's Hollander's 3rd hit of the season.
How's that here? No. Yeah.
Clemens steps to the plate. Clemens 0 for 1. Has a couple walks, grounded out in his last at bat. He's going to square a bunt, the ball in the dirt, picked by McDivitt. So Clemens looking to sacrifice himself, get Hollander in scoring position. Again, only 2 runs, so every run means a lot in a close ball game. Got to do everything you can to scrape in a run. As a pickoff attempt, slide back safely is Hollander. Blowing out. As you hit ground ball, to be hit run. Hollander round second, but the ball was eaten alive by that grass, and Reardon was able to make the play as he filled the ball in the grass. But it's not going to be in time. As Clemens reaches within the single, but that should have been a single into the outfield, but the grass again just eating up these ground balls. That was hit really hard by Clemens. But back-to-back hits now has Parker Koss. Stepping in, he's going to most likely bunt, and he squares, pulls back. That pitch was up and in. So 1-0 to Parker Koss. Koss leads the Bullfrogs in sacrifice bunts with 5. He's a very good bunter. As he scores again, gets it down. Sommerfeld's got a field, bare hands, throws it at first, and will get Koss. So Parker Koss does his job. Sacrifice bunt. And moves the runners over to second and third with 1 out, and Shoemaker in the 40. 2 up for your Bullfrog. Chance to really break open this game. If they can maybe get this lead to 4, maybe 5, potentially you can put it out of reach because the Chinooks just really struggle offensively, really struggle driving in runs. First pitch is going to be a strike, no action in the Chinooks bullpen. Lefty in the Bullfrogs bullpen. 0-1. That pitch is down, blocked by McDivitt. So now 1-1, 1 out. Infield is in, playing for the play at the plate. The ball is sent into foul territory towards the Bud Light Beach Club. And that's going to go in the Bud Light Beach Club. Foul ball. That foul ball brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. For all your glass and door needs, call Tri-City Glass and Door 920-468-7820. Now 1-2 to Shoemaker. 1 out. Fly ball will get the job done. Base hit will score 2. As he swings and misses, so Shoemaker goes down swinging. And runners remain at second and third now, 2 outs. That's going to bring him to 40. The 1 for 2. Base hit in the third. Walked his last at bat in the 5th. 2 runners out there for the Bullfrogs. Naporti, second on the team with 20 RBIs. He checks his swing. It's going to be a ball. And now they're going to go talk. Franklin is proud to be the official batting glove of the Northwoods League. Throughout the summer, all 18 Northwoods League teams are wearing their very own custom team batting gloves, courtesy of Franklin Sports. To order your favorite team's design or create your own, visit franklinsports.com/custom. That's franklinsports.com/custom. Enter the code NWL20 for 20% off your purchase. From Northwoods League to the major leagues, only the best hitters in baseball wear Franklin batting gloves. So 1-0 to Naporti. As that's going to be looks like a breaking ball just up.
Stanton is in the finals. He had 17 home runs in the semifinals.
A little home run derby update.
Huh? Is that they're still playing?
Juan Carlos Stanton, again, apologize to Juan Carlos. He's the first player in the finals. As that ball is going to be down in the 43 He hit a 17 home runs in the semifinals, so what is that? 41 home runs in 2 rounds? Wow. They're going to elect to walk Naporti to bring up Jonah Davis. That's going to be an intentional walk. And now bases are loaded with Jonah Davis at the plate. The Bullfrogs have the bases loaded twice today, have only been able to score 1 run. You know who's the other bracket?
Yeah, it's between.
Adam Duvall of the Cincinnati Reds and Todd Frazier face off in the other semifinal side to face off to who's going to face Juan Carlos Stanton. To be honest, I don't think, what's the point? He's just going to hit like another 100 home runs. Hope he doesn't waste all those home runs The Marlins need him. The Marlins trying to make a push out of maybe a wild card spot or a push out the division in that second half of the season. Marlins are good, Spencer. Our stat guy Spencer's looking at me with like a crazy look. They're better than the Brewers. Sorry, Milwaukee fans. As that pitch is going to be a strike. Now 0-2. That pitch was off, and Davis did not like that call. So now he's on 0-2 with 2 outs. The base is loaded. They can't leave runners in scoring position. They've been doing that all day. They could easily have 6-7 runs. As he can hit a ground ball. As you hit off the glove of the first baseman Johnson, if you get into the outfield, one run's going to score. A second's going to come around. The throw to third is going to get by the third baseman. As the Porty moves first to third. So that's going to be a base hit single for Jonah Davis. He scores a couple runs. It's 4-0 Bullfrogs lead here at the bottom of the sixth. Jonah Davis down 0-2 on the count. Was able to hit a ball between the 4-3 ball. And it hit off a diving Johnson. So an 2 RBI single for Jonah Davis. And now runners at second and third, 2 outs with Larry Eustace at the plate. He's going to try to lay down a bunt, but he's going to pull back. And that's a big 2-out hit. That's what the Bullfrogs needed. That's what's been lacking in this ball game so far. As Eustace hits a ball down the line, that's going to get by the first baseman. 2 runs are going to score. As Eustace is trying to go for 3, and he'll get there safely. Second triple of the ball game for Larry Eustace, and the Bullfrogs explode. 4 quick runs. For the Bullfrogs in the bottom of the 6th, they were knocking on the door all day long, finally breaking open here in the bottom of the 6th.
Huh? Good.
As Colton Ostad's going to get a chance to drive in another Bullfrogs run. They've already scored 4 in this inning. Back-to-back triples by Larry Eustace. And that ball is going to be inside. Now 2-0 to Onstad. That ball again inside. 3-0 to Onstad. So Sommerfeld's 1 out away from keeping it 2-0 deficit. But back-to-back hits for the Bullfrogs is now 6-0 in the bottom of the 6th. That's going to be inside for a ball, so Onstad's going to walk. And now Ryan Lee's is going to come in, but it looks like the coach is going to go out and talk to his pitcher, Sommerfeld. Try to calm him down, try to potentially get out of this inning with no more runs scoring. NEW Landscape and Lawn Care. The experienced landscape designers are experts at creating comfortable and visually pleasing outdoor living spaces that will complement your home. The installation crew will prepare the soil, irrigation system, and ensure new plants and trees are planted properly. Once the landscape has been installed, their one-time services and weekly and monthly service plans are designed to ensure your new landscape maintains its beauty. Visit greenbayLawnCare.com today for more information. Brian Lees will come up to the plate. First and third, 2 outs for the Bullfrogs. First pitch to Brian Lees is going to be hit to left center. That's going to be down for a base hit. So another run's going to score. Brian Lee's RBI single. And score useless.
I got the hit.
Now Josh Harder steps to play. Harder started this inning with a base hit. So the Bullfrogs bat around here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As Harder's going to get a second at bat here. So the Bullfrogs go 3 hits in a row to score 5 runs. Excuse me, 4 hits in a row. And that ball's going to get by the catcher McDivitt. The runner's going to move up a base. So a pass ball for McDivitt.
Enough runs. It's just...
And now runners at second and third for Hollander, but he's sitting on a 3-0 count. So he'll definitely be taking 1 pitch. And he's gonna walk.
This is 30 pitch. They go there close.
As the Chinooks bullpen's getting ready, that's the 30th pitch this inning by Sommerfeld, so only has 5 more pitches to work with before he's going to be hot to take out of the ball game. So Onstott's at third, Brian Lee's at second, Hollander at first after walking. And Austin Clemens will get his second at bat. That pitch is going to be there for a strike. So Bullfrogs score 5 runs as they implode here in the 6th. Clemens 0-1. That ball almost gets by the catcher. As he's going to go out and talk to Sommerfeld. It's 1-1. He only has 3 pitches to work with until he reaches the 35 pitch max.
That was it. Or will they take them all away? Or whatever they just... They don't...
1-1.
Forfeit the game, y'all go.
That pitch is outside. Now 2-1 Austin Clemens.
You gotta just work it here. I want to see him pull. I think it's funny, Joe.
The pitch fouled off the mask of the catcher and off the umpire. The 2-0 game with 2 outs and the bases loaded here in the bottom of 6. 5 runs have scored all with 2 outs. As the Bullfrogs offense needed a game like this, they've also eclipsed the 10-hit mark in this ball game. So they got 10 hits in 5 2/3 innings. They got 8 hits in 13 innings last night. As Skip Handelsman's going to go out and talk to the home plate umpire. I'm not sure about what. Maybe it's about the pitch count. Maybe something he did on the mound. Cousin subs, Deli Fresh Daily. Don't settle for average. You deserve better. Better bread, better subs. Cousins. The inning began with a Hollander single. Then Clemens followed up with a single of his own. Carter Cost, a sacrifice bunt. Second, third, a strikeout of Shoemaker brought the out total to 2. And 6 straight Bullfrogs reach base. And he takes a pitch down. 3-2. He's reached the pitch limit, but he's allowed to finish the batter. If he's in the middle of a batter, he's allowed to finish him. So 3-2. 2 outs, and that should be ball 4. So Austin Clemens will walk, and another run's going to come around and score. And Colton Onstadt, 8-0 Bullfrogs. And that's going to be it for Summerfeld. As the telecom call to the bullpen, Summerfeld's night is done. A new pitch is going to be a right-hander for the Chinooks. We'll take a break. We're in the bottom of the 6th, still 8-0. Bullfrogs lead. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio. I don't know what to do.
Miller time. It's a rallying cry to the men around you, the ones that have become your brothers. A call to beers answered with,
Order me a Miller Lite, I'll be there in 10.
a night where your crew gets down to the task at hand that may or may not involve running tables, firing up the grill, or getting the band back together. Just a few choice words spoken to the right men who crave a light beer that's never light on taste. Because it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Summer can take toll on your floors. Dirt and sand digging in, destroying carpet and vinyl flooring. Check out the latest styles at Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can save money on new flooring by avoiding the middleman. Carpet starting at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You designed them, we make them. Factory Direct Flooring located at 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
Where Joe now is starting to do. Where Joe now is money.
Okay.
That?
Luke Lynn back out for his 7th inning. As first pitch is fouled back from Cody Ducote. The Bullfrogs score 7 in the bottom of the 6th. A 2 RBI single by Davis, a 2 RBI triple by Eustace. RBI single by Leeds. A walk by Clemens. Scores all those runs for the Bullfrogs. 9-0. As 0-2 pitch to Ducote. As he chases a fastball up and pops it up in shallow right field. Coming on to make the catch. It's Hill Alexander, but he drops it in right field. That's going to be an error on the right fielder, Alexander. Alexander came coming into the ballgame for Marcus Shoemaker. So Shoemaker out of the ballgame. Hill Alexander came in as a defensive replacement. And first ball he gets, he drops.
It is that? Oh gosh, he's struggling hard with him.
And now Matt Johnson will step to the plate, the first baseman. Takes that first pitch for a strike. Johnson 0 for 2. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, now 0-2. The Bullfrogs were clean defensively before that, but now got an error. So the scoreboard through 6, it's 0 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Chinooks, 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Bullfrogs. You know, 2. Sword on a miss. That's 8 strikeouts for Lind. Again, potentially be his last inning of work. Lefty in the bullpen. But Bullfrogs looks like it's going to be Matt McCarthy. So Matt McCarthy in the bullpen for your Bullfrogs.
Come here.
First pitch inside to Darius Sewell. Sewell's 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts in the series. One 0 in there for a strike. 1-1. Some scores around the Northwoods League. The Battle Creek Bombers has a 7-5 lead over the Rockford Rivets. Top of the 9th. We got a final in Kalamazoo. The Growlers take down the Mallards 5-3. The Rafters have a 5-4 lead over the Kingfish in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in Simmons Field. 1-1 to Sewell. He swings and misses. Now 1-2. Eau Claire Express 5-3 lead over the Waterloo Bucks in the top of the 6th. The Rochester Hawkers 8-3 lead over the Wilmer Stingers in the bottom of the 6th from Mayo Field. Lacrosse Loggers St. Cloud Rocks game has been canceled. That game didn't even start. As Sewell sends the ball to left field, going back is Davis, so that's going to be gone. Darius Sewell hits a home run and ruins Luke Lynn's shutout. As he hits his 4th home run of the season, 2-run shot to left field, 9-2, Bullfrogs lead. It's only be one earned run for Lane, as Dakota shouldn't have been on base. But that pitch is going to do it. Skip Handelsman's going to the mound, and he's going to take out his right-hander. He wants to stay in, and you can see it, but it's going to be done for him. He was spectacular, folks. He'll finish going 6 to the third. He allowed 1 run on 3 hits, had 8 strikeouts. New pitcher for the Bullfrogs, Matt McCarthy, 9-2 lead, heading to still on the top of the 7th. Bullfrogs baseball, Northwoods League TV, and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
From time to time, parents occasionally ask,
Is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
a better question might be,
Is it safe for my children not to participate in high school sports?
statistics show that teenagers are likely to be healthier and stay healthier as adults if they play a sport in high school. Participating in a high school sport builds and maintains strong bones, muscles, and joints. High school athletes are also more likely to develop good eating habits. High school athletes not only have stronger bodies, their self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-discipline are strengthened too. So insightful parents aren't asking,
Is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
instead they're asking.
Hey, what time is the game tonight?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You may have noticed that convenient orange storage unit located on the third base side of the ballpark with a U-Box storage unit from the U-Haul store. U-Box, we deliver. Call 920-499-8813 to book yours today. That's U-Haul store, proud sponsor of your Green Bay Bullfrogs.
Jeff Gordon is clearly better.
Owen Miller now steps to the plate. Matt McCarthy in for your Bullfrog.
I don't know what it is. I'm watching. Sorry.
Matt McCarthy last pitch against the Raptors. We threw 4 innings, gave up a run, threw really well. And I was talking to him after the game, and he just said he's really focusing on locating his pitches. He's not trying to blip by people. He's not trying to trick people, fool people. Just throw it where he wants to and let the hitters get out, and he's been doing that. So 0-1 to Owen Miller. Miller's 0 for 2 on the day, couple ground outs. That pitch is going to be up.
I believe those shows are good.
1-1.
I'm scared to start shows because I know all.
It's going to be a weak ground ball. Laporte's going to come over and throw the ball on the run. Nice play by Quincy Laporte as he ranged over to his glove side, took the ball away from Parker Cost, and threw a laser over to Clemens. So Laporte looking really good over there at third base in his first start. As now Matt Reardon steps to the plate. McCarthy able to get that first out in the first batter he's faced. Always good for a relief pitcher. Can really settle you in. As another weak ground ball hit to Hollander. He's going to get it thrown at first. So McCarthy gets the final 2 outs of the inning. We are heading to the bottom of the 7th, 9-2. Bullfrogs lead. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
For some of us, saving is in our nature. Oh, good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, hi, Mama Bird.
The rest of us might need a little help. Fortunately, there's EdVest, Wisconsin's official $5.29 college savings plan. EdVest accounts can be opened in about 15 minutes with just $25, and any earnings can grow free from state and federal income taxes. When it's time for my little birds to leave the nest, we'll be prepared to help them fly on their own at colleges, technical colleges, graduate schools, and professional schools nationwide. Birds of a feather save together with EdVest. Call 888-338-3789 or visit edvest.com for more information.
To learn more about the EdVest College Savings Plan, its investment objectives, risks, and costs, read the disclosure booklet at edvest.com. Check with your home state for tax advantages. Investments can lose value. TIAA CREF Individual and Institutional Services, LLC. Member FINRA. Distributor and underwriter.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Bottom of the 7th, the Bullfrogs give up 2 on a 2-run shot. By Gary Swolf of Luke Lynn, and that was Lynn's final pitch. He went 6 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs scored, only one of them was earned. As Hill Alexander is going to begin hitting for the Bullfrogs as he was replaced. Marcus Shoemaker in right field, he made an error to start that inning. That pitch is going to be up. What's impressive by this start, the 8 strikeouts, but the no walks by Luke Lynch. Didn't walk anybody, struck out 8, so impressive stuff for the right-hander, as he's right now in line for his 2nd win of the season. He's currently 1-0 on the year. So pitch outside, 2-1 to Alexander. In the bottom of the 7th, 9-2 lead for your Bullfrog. They exploded in that last inning, scoring 7. That ball is inside, almost hitting Alexander, but he was able to get it out of the way. Home run derby, it's Stanton versus Frazier.
Stanton went first at 20.
Stanton went first. He hit 20. So Frazier, I don't even try. Is that the consensus? As Alexander's going to walk, the ball gets away from the catcher, but he's just going to stay over there at first. Where's the All-Star game again? San Diego?
Yeah.
Petco Park. It's not that small, is it? Are they playing on Little League field?
He's hit like multiple home runs over 450.
Oh my God. Are they using aluminum bats?
Seems like it.
Jeez. Wow. All right. Mike Stan saved some home runs for the rest of us, my
He
friend.
won 491.
Juan Carlos Stanton, I'm going to do that all night. At McDivitt, that ball gets by him, so another pass ball by McDivitt. He's struggling behind the plate as Alexander moves to second base.
Right.
So Juan Carlos Stanton has hit a home run 497 feet. He had 2 home runs at 497, one at 491, 490, 489, 486, 486, 481. They have the graph of the distance. He's top 8. So, Mike, it's the Juan Carlos Stanton show in the home run derby. Good luck, Todd Frazier. That's all I gotta say. So 2-0 to Quincy Naporti, as Jenkins is having some command issues, as he's gonna send a ball foul into the Lonnie's fan deck. 2-1. Naporti on the day. 1 for 2 as a couple walks, a run scored. Scored one of those 7 in the 6th. And scoring 9 runs off this Chinooks pitching staff is impressive. One of the best pitching staffs in the league. And Naporti rips a ball into left field. Alexander's riding third. He's heading for home. The throw at the plate going to be cut off by Owen Miller. So an RBI single for Quincy Naporti. And that's double digits. Bullfrogs have scored their 10th run of the ballgame. Bullfrogs making up for being a little slow offensively to start the second half. They scored 2 runs last night and scored a total of 7 runs in 2 games against the Rockford Rivets. And that's going to bring up Jonah Davis. Davis got the scoring started in the 6th as he had a 2-out, 2 RBI single. And pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 now to Davis. So 10-2 now here in the 7th. 1-0 to Davis. Swings and misses as he chases a ball in the dirt. Davis. 1 for 4. His grounds went double play in the 5th before recording his first hit. Liam Jenkins on the mound, a right-hander from Arizona State, 6'8", 255. He pitched last night against the Bullfrogs to be his 10th appearance. 11.1 innings of work. He's given up 8 hits, 3 runs, 11 walks, 8 strikeouts, 2.38 ERA. That's 2-1 to Davis. That pitch is going to be up and over the head of the catcher, McDivitt. Naporti's going to stroll into second base. A wild pitch. It was Naporti into scoring position. So a lot of issues with the pitchers today with command. A ton of walks. The Bullfrogs have walked 12 times today. A lot of pass balls and wild pitches as well.
Come to the new and remodeled indoors in Birmingham on West, one of our many big streets. At Birch Stadium, we'll see you out there.
So 3-1 to Davis. As he's going to take that ball in the dirt, so a walk to Davis. Bullfrogs' 13th walk of the game. Now runners at first and second. Nobody out with Marion Easton stepping to the plate. Bullpen going for the Chinooks. As McDivitt's going to go out and talk to his pitcher. Remember, fans, for all your grocery needs, visit Festival Foods. Great stuff. Not a lot of money. Festival Foods. Bullfrogs back in action tomorrow night as they face the Wisconsin Raptors. 7:05 is the start. Come out and support your Bullfrogs. It's also Hot Dog Appreciation Night and Trading Card Giveaway. As field manager Morgan heads to the mound, he calls for a new pitcher. Hot Dog Appreciation Night Trading Card Giveaway. I know Colin, our graphics guy, you know him as our producer, but he does some graphics on the side. He's been working his tail off to get these trading cards ready for the fans, host family, and players. So he was working probably the past like 4 or 5 days, all day on them. He finally got them done today. They look awesome. So if you guys can get a chance to get to the ballpark, come out and pick up your trading cards. As new pitcher's going to head to the ball game for the Chinooks. We'll take a break. Bullfrogs baseball on North Forest League TV and on Jenkins. Okay, let's switch to what?
Summer. This is Kirsten, General Manager of the Peshtigo and O'Connell Pharmacies. Did you know that we'll mail or deliver your prescriptions to you? At our pharmacies, we want to make things easy for you. Peshtigo and O'Connell Pharmacies, our family helping your family.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in Wisconsin on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you, and the reputation of your high school depends on you. This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Larry Eustace steps into the plate to face new pitcher, right-hander Joey Abraham. Abraham, 6'1", 200, right-hander, sophomore at Vanderbilt. So a relief pitcher of a powerhouse SEC school. As the first pitch is grounded to Owen Miller, he tacks third and throws to first for an unconventional 5 unassisted 3 double play to get 2 outs in the bottom side. So Abraham coming in, getting 2 quick outs of Eustace. That's the Bullfrogs' third double play they've grounded into today. As Colts Nonstop makes his way to the plate, Nonstop having a really good day. Reached base in all 4 at-bats, scored twice, 2 hits and a walk. Swings and misses. Bullfrogs have scored a run. RBI single by Quincy Naporti. 10-2. As now he dials that one back. 0-2 to Naporti. Excuse me, to Onstadt. Right on second. Swing and a miss. Oh no, he fouled it off. As it hit off the glove of McDivitt. As McDivitt looks at his glove, wondering why he didn't catch that. Onstadt stays alive. 0-2, still the count. Onstadt stays alive. Fouls that one back. Foul ball. Brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. 920-468-7820. And Onstad will strike out, and the Bullfrogs will score a run. One hit, one runner left on. 10-2 as we head into the 8th. Bullfrogs baseball, Northwest League TV, and on WOCO Stand FM Sports Radio.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love seeing him smile when he high-fives his teammates. I love seeing his eyes light up when his team scores a goal. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that high school sports have never been safer. Why? Because coaches have more information than they've ever had. Training techniques are more sophisticated, and equipment has never been more advanced. Playing high school sports isn't just safe. It's still the best way to give your teenager a healthy head start in life. And that's something I really love.
This message about the value of high school sports is presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
So, Matt McCarthy still out there for your Bullfrogs. As the ball's hit well, but back in by Koss, he slips, but then will throw and makes the nice play. Parker Koss, folks, if you get a chance to see this kid in person, he's spectacular defensively. One of the best shortstops I have seen this season, and really one of the best shortstops defensively I've seen in my lifetime. Really incredible. The ball was hit extremely hard at him. He took a step and a half, 2 steps back to get a really nice hop. So his feet were in the dirt, in the outfield grass. He slipped. Was able to maintain balance and throw a laser over to first base. Great stuff, Parker Koss. As the first pitch to Zach Taylor is going to be a ball. 1-0. Outside 2-0 to Taylor. 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to Jonah Davis in the 6th and popped out to Hollander in the 3rd. So a pitch is swung on and missed. Now 2-1. Juan Carlos Stanton, the 2016 Home Run Derby champion, hit 20 in the first round, beat Todd Frazier, who hit 13. In the final round, hit 20. So Todd Frazier's 13. As that pitch misses outside, 3-1. Now Frazier, 13 is a really solid number as well.
I think he's leading the majors in home runs with like 20, 25.
But Stanton, 3-1 pitch, down, so it's going to be a walk to Taylor. 1 out walk. Brings Fleming to the plate. Stanton hit 61 home runs in the entire Derby. That's a major league record. 61, that's incredible. I can't even try to compare that to really anything else. In the booth, me and Colin were talking about in our break, maybe comparing it to a 3-point contest where the guy misses 1 shot. As McCarthy misses, outside 1-0. And I even know that it's not even comparable. But just impressive stuff by Juan Carlo. 1-0 pitch. Now missed outside, so 2-0. So McCarthy now struggling with some command. in his first full inning of work. There's an arm in the bullpen for the Bullfrogs. So a pitch and to the dirt. It gets away from Brian Lees. So it should be a wild pitch. Brings Taylor to second base. And now 3-0 to Blemming.
Monday night game at 7 o'clock.
So now 3-0 to Blemming. Blemming's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a pop out. Now when we get over the plate, 3-1. 10-2 Bullfrogs lead. We're in the 8th inning. We are approaching, or we are over the 2.5 hour game time mark. 3-1 pitch. That ball is hit into center field. Eustace is coming on, and it's going to drop right in front of him. The throw to third base is going to get by into Porty, but McCarthy's backing up, so it's going to be a single for Blemming. But he's going to get to second base on the throw by Eustace. So with one out, the Chinooks have runners at second and third. With Royce Ando stepping to the plate. Ando 1 for 3. And a base hit into fourth. McCarthy's still in there. Again, action in the Bullfrogs bullpen. As that pitch misses, so 1-0. And now, pitch coach Angelo Nicolosi will make his trot to talk to McCarthy. NEW, Landscape and Lawn Care. The experienced landscape designers are experts at creating comfortable and visually pleasing outdoor living spaces that will complement your home. The installation crew will prepare the soil, irrigation system, and ensure new plants and trees are planted properly. Once the landscape has been installed, their one-time services and weekly and monthly service plans are designed to ensure your new landscape maintains its beauty. Visit greenbaylawn.com today for more information. So McCarthy's going to stay out there, try and work out of his jam. It's 1-0 to Ando. The Chinooks have second and third, and now Brian Lees is going to go out and talk to McCarthy, trying to make sure their signs are correct. And that ball is hit to right center, hit well. Eustace giving chase. And it's going to be off the wall, right center, Ando. Round second hard. 2 runs are going to score. 10-4. Bullfrogs lead after that. 1 out, 2 RBI double by Royce Ando. So the Chinooks are not going away. As now they cut this deficit to 6. And it's going to be a new pitcher. So it looks like it's going to be a right-hander.
Peter Castillo.
For your Bullfrogs, it's going to be Peter Castillo. So Castillo, Cellcom, call the bullpen. Cellcom, Bill for you. Castillo on the mound. Now for your Bullfrogs, 10-4. Bullfrogs lead here in the top of the 8th. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm a real customer of Nicolet Bank. Like you, I never really thought about banking. Then I heard about real rewards checking from Nicolet Bank. Then I started to wonder why I wasn't earning 3% APY on my checking account. Then I started to wonder why I had to call an 800 number just to talk to someone. Then I stopped wondering and switched to Nicolet Bank. Now I earn real interest on my checking account, and I can talk to someone who actually knows me. Terms and conditions apply. See a banker for details. I'm Jeff. I'm a real customer, and I earn real rewards at Nicolet Bank.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Wisconsin did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
To Cody, 1 for 3 on the day as he hits the ball hard. Cost backhands it, pops out of his glove, and he's not going to make the play. That could be an error on Cost. That ball is very similar to the one to begin the inning off McDivitt. This one unable to hand out to me 86, unfortunately, and Matt Johnson will step to the plate. So the Bullfrogs had a 10-2 lead. Now it's 10-4. Chinook still threatening here in the top 8. This game is far from over. As Matt Johnson hits a ball high, but goes foul into the parking lot. Hope it doesn't hit my car. But if it does, I know where to go. Tri-City Glass and Door. For all my glass and door needs, 920-468-7820. What if I get a cool discount? I hope so. So now 0-1 to Johnson. Takes that pitch outside. Johnson 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out. His last at bat, he was the last strikeout, the 8th and final one against Lynn, as he sends a ball high into shallow left field. Coming on is Davis. He slides in foul territory and makes the catch. Nice play by the left fielder Jonah Davis, as he gets Johnson second out of the inning. That dirty uniform is going to be cleaned by G&K Services, your official laundry service of the Green Bay Bullfrogs. So now 2 outs with Darius Sewell up. Sewell in his last at bat hit a 2-run home run to get the Chinooks on the board and broke up Lynn's shutout. That was Sewell's first hit of the game, as he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts before that, struggling against Lynn. So the 0-1. Slow breaking ball in for a strikeout, 0-2. Two outs, runners at first and second for the Chinooks. A pitch by Castillo. Struck him out. So Castillo came on, got the 5 2 out of the inning. It's 10-4. As you head to the bottom of the 8th, Bullfrogs baseball on Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Miller Time. Don't check your wrist or your calendar or follow up with your supervisor, because Miller Time has nothing to do with when and everything to do with who.
What's up, Tommy?
Miller Lite is brewed for the guys you're proud to call your brothers. Not the ones who have your last name, the ones who have your back, who hold your ladder and won't send you to voicemail.
Hey!
Who'll always talk you out of getting that faux hawk and never talk during your backswing. Because guys who leave no buddy behind deserve a beer that leaves no taste behind. Whether you're running the table or a tab. Miller Lite is hopped not once, but 3 times for the guys who never call you by your birth name. And when you've got your brothers and the light beer that tastes like a beer should, it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing late tonight with a low temperature of 70 degrees and winds out of the south at 5 to 15. On Tuesday, we'll see a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83 and winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday, look for a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83. Thursday, we'll see a chance of showers with a high temperature of 77. On Friday, look for partly cloudy skies with a high of 74. Saturday, a chance of storms with a high of 78. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Stop into Richard Graham's where they have great staff, great people, and some of the best wings and bloodies in town. Come see the newly remodeled indoors and enjoy the game on one of our many screens, including 2 projectors. Richard Graham's. We'll see you out here. So Joey Abraham still on the bump for the Chinooks, as this is his 2nd inning of work. He came in and got the last 3 outs of the 8th. Lees, Hollander, Clemens. Due up for the Bullfrogs. As Lees swings 2-0 and misses a fastball. Remember, fans, for all your grocery needs, visit Festival Foods. Great stuff, not a lot of money. That's Festival Foods. That pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Abraham, again, Vanderbilt. Finished with a 5.40 ERA in 7 appearances, made 1 start through 16 innings for the Commodores. And that one's after me, so 3-2 to Brian Lees. That's on a top program in the SEC. Usually has always had one of the best pitching staffs. That ball is bounced and gets by the catcher McDivitt, so Brian Lees will walk to begin the 8th. Bullfrogs up 10-4, but it won't hurt to get some more insurance runs. As Josh Hollander steps to the plate, Hollander 1 for 2, couple walks, had a base hit in the 6th. He started that 6th. He actually had 2 at-bats, hit and then he walked. They reached twice in that 6th inning. Scored the first run of that 7-run inning. That one's up and over the head of McDivitt. So a wild pitch by Abraham. That one gets away. So really a sloppy game for the Chinooks. Even though they've only committed 1 error, a lot of walks, a lot of wild pitches. Pass balls. So not the best start. Not the best fielding game for the Chinooks. As Hollander 1-0. And he sends the ball to right field. Foul. That one got into the Liney's fan deck. Nice crowd out there tonight in Liney's fan deck, as well as the Bud Light Beach Club, filling those areas up nicely. Always a cool experience to go out there and hang out and see the ball game from a different view. Now 1-1. And a curveball misses way up. McDivitt had to jump up and catch it. As now Abraham's struggling with command. And that one's up 3-1, not even close. Are these pitches this inning by Abraham? And he walks Hollander, so back-to-back walks to start the eighth.
Bullpens, inflation, just staying warmed up.
And the Glacier bullpen gets going. He had 22 strikeouts in 16 innings. Only had 6 walks. So he had some good command at Vanderbilt, but she's struggling right now here. And that pitch to Clemens is going to be a strike. And Clemens swings and misses to a fastball at 88. 0-2. Clemens reached base 4 times today, 3 walks. Had a single in the 6th. That walk in the 6th, because he had 2 at bats in that inning as well. Earned him an RBI. So Clemens down 0-2 to Abraham. The pitch is hit weakly to the first baseman Johnson. He makes the catch for the first out of the 8th. Now brings up Parker Koss. Koss 0 for 1 today. Had a strikeout in his last at bat, sack bunt. As well, he's also walked 3 times, as McDavid will block a ball in the dirt. So Koss continues to see the ball well. As his walk numbers continue to remain high. Koss almost has that average close to 300. He's 293 now. He was hitting below 200 for about his first week here in Green Bay, but again, he's been on a tear recently. Again, he either walks or gets a hit, so doesn't really get out very much. 1-0 pitch is up and in. 2-0. So that's why that he was able to rise that batting average so quickly. He's either literally getting a hit or walking. So 2-0. After these, strike 2-1. And 12 pitches inside, almost hitting Koss. And as I was updating our Twitter feed, I came across this stat pertaining to the home run derby. One Carlos Stanton hit 20 of the 22 longest home runs of the night. As Parker Koss takes ball 4. So 3 walks for Abraham in the inning. As the base is loaded now for Hill Alexander. That's incredible.
Number 11, Hill Alexander.
He has so much power. He's such a big guy. And just impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. Base loaded now for Hill Alexander. Pitch straight inside. Alexander walked in his first at-bat. 1-1 to count. Joey Abram, right-handed pitcher again at 6'1", 200, finished up his sophomore season at Vanderbilt. It's his 8th appearance. Alexander fouls one back. In 20 innings, he's given up 13 runs, 21 hits, 24 walks, 24 strikeouts, but he has a 1-4 record, 5.75 ERA. He had 6 starts on the year. This is his 2nd appearance out of the pen. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Hit to Miller. Miller's going to tag third. Throw it over to first. Out. 5 unassisted, 3 double plays. The second time the Bullfrogs have hit into that particular double play. 4th double play of the night. But they take a 10-4 lead into the top of the 9th inning. Bullfrogs look to win this one against the Chinooks. Stay with us on the Northwoods League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio. You don't see that. You hardly see that, and then have to speak twice.
I know, it's weird. It's not like a church play can happen.
Right? Oh, that's exactly. That's the yeah, dude. A 5-4-3. Yeah. Or 5 unassisted 4-3 double play. I guess that's what you call it.
Yeah, the longest, top 5 longest one was they can say go 540 feet. We're 538. Joe, you got a minute. Good boy.
The worst of all. Ooh, touching hands. Reaching out. Touching you. Ah! Dang it! Sweet Caroline. Dude, I went to a Red Sox game at Fenway when this song came out, dude. Oh my god. It's an incredible experience, that's for sure.
Well, I missed it.
Oh, yeah, to do the 7th, right? Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Peter Castillo looking to close this one out for your Bullfrogs as the first pitch is sent to center field. Deep. Larry Eustace goes back towards the wall, but it's going to be a home run. Owen Miller hits a solo shot off of Peter Castillo, and it's now 10-5. Now, Owen Miller, I think, has Peter Castillo's number. He's 2 for 2 in as many nights. Tripled last night against Castillo, now takes him deep. As Castillo throws a strike to number 13, Matt Reardon. Reardon, 0 for 3 on the ballgame. As he'll foul that one back. Bullfrogs will play tomorrow against Wisconsin Raptors. 7:05 start here at Joanne's. Please join us on the Northwoods League TV as well as on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio. It should be a good one. Matt Ellenbest on the mound for your Bullfrogs. Right-handed pitcher, Morehead State, will be looking to pick up his 3rd win in a row. So we're excited to see him on the mound. That one is a home and home. We'll play the first one at Joanne's, and then we'll head to Rapids the next day. Before we head to Wausau to play the Woodchucks in a home and home at them as well. We'll go to Wausau first, then back to Joanne's for a Friday night ball game. That 0-2 pitch is up, and then we welcome Battle Creek for a Saturday-Sunday series before the All-Star break. So that's kind of a look ahead of what we got going on for your Bullfrogs. 1-2. As really fouls went off, still 1-2. It's crazy to think that the season, again, is more than halfway over now. The All-Star break just a week away. And then we really only have, I think, like 3.5 weeks, maybe just about a month left of the season, and then we're done, which is kind of crazy to think about. As Reardon sends a ball into the Chinooks bullpen. Still 1-2. Again, the Northwoods League is a grind. 72 games in about 75 days for these guys. Most baseball they're going to play. At strike 3, Castillo goes a fastball inside and gets Reardon looking for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting into the fifth, number 17, the catcher, Cole McDermott.
With Cole McDermott stepping to the plate. So if you guys got a chance to see Beach with Buster, Buster Schroeder alluded to this season, how they try to mirror it after a Major League Baseball player as they play every day. They get maybe 1 day off a week and a half usually. Only get probably 3 or 4 days off a month. So 1-0 pitch to McDermott. He's going to hit to Parker Koss. He's going to field it, throw to first. And 2 outs now here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting into the fifth, number 4, center fielder, Zach Taylor.
It is a grind. These players play every single day. Some of them coming off of 60-game seasons. Quincy to 40 at Florida State. They play close to 60 games. 60-plus games, to be honest, but going to the Super Regional. So he's played a ton of games. So has Austin Clemens. Parker Koss at UC Irvine. These guys play a lot of ball games, 50-plus. And now they're coming here and they're playing probably 50 here, including their days off. Shoemaker has only had 1 day off, as Taylor gets hit by Castillo on an 0-1 fastball, so he's going to take first base. So we're going to play so many games and still a lot to play. But we already in that back stretch. Really wait. As James Bleming steps to the plate. Bleming had a single in his last at-bat in the 8th. Taylor at first, no one holding him on. He's not going to run either. As they're down by 5 runs, 10-5. One 4-4 is Bleming. Had a couple strikeouts. As balls hit and ripped into the Bud Light Beach Club. Now Taylor was running at first. To be honest, I'm surprised. The run doesn't mean anything. Just play station to station, not holding you on. To be honest, it's kind of like a respect thing, like a mutual agreement. We're not going to hold you on. You're not going to steal. Just take the bag. And if you do steal, it won't count as a steal. It's going to be it's called a defensive indifference. That's what they call it, is when you give up the bag without attempting to hold them on, and the catcher won't even think about throwing it to second base. As 1-1 pitch to Bleming. Taylor's not running. The ball is going to be down, so 2-1. 2 outs here in the ninth. In line for the win, Luke Lind. As he went 6 1/3 innings. Ball's hit to center field. Eustace is going to come in, but he slips and falls. So it's going to fall right in front of Eustace. And the game's going to continue as Bleming's going to get a base hit. Now runners at first and third. 2 outs. With Royce Ando stepping to the plate. Ando, 2 for 4 today, had a 2 RBI double in the 8th. There's a righty in the bullpen. Getting loose. Castillo trying to close this one down, 1 out away. That pitch is going to be strike at the belt. So a tough break for the Bullfrogs. It rained a lot last night. The field was in tough shape. But again, it should be dry, at least in the grass, but it must be it looks like humid out. So as it's going to be a hit and run, and the ball's going to get down in front of Alexander. A run's going to score. Back-to-back base hits. And now it's 10-6. Bullfrogs lead. As the Chinooks are making a little bit of a comeback here in this ninth inning. That was Taylor coming around and scoring. Endo, another RBI. His third RBI in the day. Blooding went first to third. And now Cody Ducote stepping up. Bullfrogs now just have a 10-6 lead. Runner's going to go. He's going to take second base. That's going to be a catcher's indifference. One and 0 to Ducote. He's going to hit a ball. It's going to go right from the plate. Brian Lees picks it up and throws it to first to get the final out. So the Bullfrogs take game 2 of the series, 10-6. Luke Lynn picks up the victory for your Bullfrogs, his second win of the season. We'll be back with some stats, a recap, and a look ahead. Bullfrogs baseball on Northwest League TV and on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
For some of us, saving is in our nature. Oh, good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, hi, Mama Bird.
The rest of us might need a little help. Fortunately, there's EdVest, Wisconsin's official $5.29 college savings plan. EdVest accounts can be opened in about 15 minutes with just $25, and any earnings can grow free from state and federal income taxes. When it's time for my little birds to leave the nest, we'll be prepared to help them fly on their own at colleges, technical colleges, graduate schools, and professional schools nationwide. Birds of a feather save together with EdVest. Call 888-338-3789 or visit edvest.com for more information.
To learn more about the EdVest College Savings Plan, its investment objectives, risks, and costs, read the disclosure booklet at edvest.com. Check with your home state for tax advantages. Investments can lose value. TIAA CREF Individual and Institutional Services, LLC. Member FINRA. Distributor and underwriter.
Ready to take a voyage through the sounds and styles of some of the world's greatest musical performers? Hi, this is Mike Martin, host of Martini Mix, and every week I'll bring you timeless greats of music, time-tested artists like Count Basie, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and many more. I'll bring you the perfect blend of music, nice and cool, served straight up on Martini Mix with Mike Martin.
Listen to Martini Mix Sundays from 1 to 3 p.m. on WOCO Stereo FM 107.1.
Welcome back, Bullfrog fans. We take this game 10-6 over the Lakeshore Chinooks. We scored 10 runs on 11 hits. Did commit 2 errors though in the field. The Chinooks finished 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Big win for the Bullfrogs. Their offense exploding in that 6th inning. But they scored 7 runs, all with 2 outs. It was a 2-0 game when Jonah Davis came up with 2 outs, bases loaded. He was on an 0-2 count, but he was able to get a base hit off the glove of Matt Johnson, who was diving, able to get the hit, and then the floodgates just opened up from there after Davis. Eustace triple to score 2. Armstrong walked. Lees had an RBI single. Hollander walked. Clemens walked in a run. And that's kind of where the game ended up. The Chinooks made a valiant effort to battle back as they scored 6 runs in the last 3 innings. but it just wasn't enough. The deficit was just too big. On the mound, Luke Lynn, spectacular for your Bullfrogs. He went 6 1/3. He went 6 straight scoreless. That 7th inning kind of got in some trouble as he gave up a 2-run home run to Darius Sewell. Only one of those runs were earned as Ducote reached on air by Alexander to start the inning. Lane also finished with 8 strikeouts as well. Didn't walk anybody, so he was spectacular. The bullpen, not so much. Giving up 4 runs in 2 2/3 innings. McCarthy came out, got the last 2 outs of the 6th, but ran into some trouble in. Got the last 2 outs in the 7th, ran into some trouble in the 8th. Castillo then came in, tried to close the door in the 9th, but gave up a couple runs in the 9th as well. The Chinook ended up getting the tying run on the on-deck circle, but just didn't get a chance for him to get up and try to swing the bat. Looking ahead, the Bullfrogs will face the Wisconsin Rapids Raptors tomorrow night here at Joanne Stadium. 7:05 is the start. Hot Dog Appreciation Night and Trading Card Giveaway. So come out to Joanny's. It's going to be a fun night of baseball. As Bullfrogs take on the top team in the South, the Wisconsin Rapids Raptors. But for us tonight, that's going to do it. Thank you for joining us. For Joe, Spencer, our producer Colin, I am Brandon Morgan. This is Bullfrogs Baseball on Northwoods League TV and WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio. Good night, and until next time.
Okay, we're all set. Now, what were you gonna say? Sorry for interrupting.
It's okay. The camera equipment is still all down there.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
Summer can take toll on your floors. Dirt and sand digging in, destroying carpet and vinyl flooring. Check out the latest styles at Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can save money on new flooring by avoiding the middleman. Carpet starting at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You designed them, we make them. Factory Direct Flooring located at 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for my parents who practice what they preach, the importance of hard work, commitment, and dedication. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in Wisconsin on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you. Your teammates count on you, and the reputation of your high school depends on you. Do you have what it takes to participate in a high school sport?
And I wrestle for the glory that is mine when I do my best. That's who I wrestle for.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
If you owned a credit card company, what would it be like? You'd want a credit card that was safe, easy to use, accepted worldwide, with low rates. A card with no cash advance, over the limit, or balance transfer fees. And one with a free fraud monitoring program. Guess what? If you're a member of NEW Credit Union, you own it. Apply for a MasterCard Platinum, Classic Card, or our secured card. Easy and great low rates. Call 800-924-1250 for details. That's 800-924-1250. Or apply online at www.newcu.org. Subject to card application approval, certain terms and conditions may apply. Serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto, and Shawano counties, and federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Come on over to NEW Credit Union, where you can own it.
Attention business owners, it's tough enough to make a buck in today's competitive world. But if you're sending Washington and Madison more income tax money than you put in your own pocket, you're not going to be long for this world. Stop complaining and do something about it. Things don't just magically change by themselves. The tax code is full of legit loopholes and planning ideas for all size business operations, but you need to team up with a proactive CPA at Islandfeld, Scantron, and Anderson to put them into action. Call 715-735-0583 before it's too late.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms developing late tonight with a low temperature of 70 degrees and winds out of the south at 5 to 15. On Tuesday, we'll see a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83 and winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday, look for a chance of thunderstorms with a high temperature of 83. Thursday, we'll see a chance of showers with a high temperature of 77. On Friday, look for partly cloudy skies with a high of 74. Saturday, a chance of storms with a high of 78. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Say hello to casual banking at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. You can apply online for a loan at any hour without even changing out of your PJs. Whether it's a loan for your home, car, boat, RV, snowmobile, or ATV, you can apply and get approved from home. I'm Bob Schwartz at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust Oconto office, and I'm here to help guide you. Visit snbt.com today and get started. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Kirsten, General Manager of the Peshtigo and Oconto Pharmacies. Do you or your loved one need help organizing your medications? Stop in and see us about our monthly bubble packing system. Peshtigo and Oconto Pharmacies. Our family helping your family.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
That was Green Bay Bullfrogs baseball on WOCO Stereo FM. Today's sponsors were Nicolet National Bank, Blue Pub Pizza, Edvest, and Triangle Distribution Miller. Catch all Bullfrogs action on your sports leading WOCO Stereo FM.
Joy to the world, joy to you and me. You know I'm in joy. Joy to the world, you know I'm in joy. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes and the deep blues.
Brooks, I like your dropping into my lab like this.
Well, that's the end of that lecture. Any questions? Oh, honestly, I don't see why Mr. Conklin's so strict about teachers passing the time of day once in a while. What harm does it do?
Well, it does slow up our work some, I suppose. Although I haven't anything urgent to do at the moment. In fact, I was just doodling on this scratch pad. You see, it's a sketch of one of my white mice.
Say, that's very cute. How is everything with you, Mr. Boynton?
Fine, Miss Brooks.
No trouble on the horizon at all? That is, everything sailing along smoothly for you?
Smooth as silk.
Oh. Let me have that mouse you just drew and that pencil. Thanks. Now, when I put this little mustache on him, who does it remind you of?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Here, I'll give you a hint. There.
Well, when you put his name on it, it does look quite a bit like Mr. Conklin. Say, that reminds me, I've got some reports to turn into him this morning.
Oh, I'll do it for you. I'm going right by his office.
Are you sure it's no trouble?
Trouble? It's my opportunity. I mean, I'll be glad to leave these reports for you. See you later, Mr. Boynton.
All right, Miss Brooks, and thanks. Now I better tear up that drawing with Osgood Conklin's name on it, or he might... Well, now, that's funny. It disappeared. Oh, Miss Brooks, just a minute.
What is it?
Did you happen to pick up that drawing Miss Brooks, what's that you're stuffing in the envelope with my reports?
Please, Mr. Boynton, I never stuff.
Let's see that a minute.
But, Mr. Boynton, if you don't get reports in promptly to Mr. Conklin, he gets furious.
Miss Brooks, look at this picture.
Eek, a mouse.
Yes, and with a mustache. Now, I wish you'd tell me what he's doing in there with my reports.
Maybe there's some cheese in the envelope.
Well, this is no laughing matter, Miss Brooks. I could have gotten into a fine jam with Mr. Conklin.
Yes, it could have been a beauty. But there's no harm done, Mr. Boynton. I would have discovered it before I got to Mr. Conklin's office, and well, you don't think I intentionally... Mr. Boynton, how dare you accuse me of what I just did?
Why are you sitting way over here, Miss Brooks? I just saw Mr. Boynton at the other end of the cafeteria.
Well, if you must know, Harriet, I'm staying away from Mr. Boynton because of your father.
Oh, Daddy won't be up to the cafeteria today. He's been terribly upset since I dented his fender yesterday. Walter Denton took the blame for it, though. He's just an angel, Miss Brooks.
Yes, I heard he flew down the steps beautifully.
But ever since it happened, Daddy's been on a rampage. He's positive he's got an ulcer.
Really? Can he afford one? I mean, I'm sorry to hear it.
Daddy called the cafeteria a little while ago and had them prepare a special lunch for him to eat in his office. Plain broth and a whole boiled chicken. Walter's bringing the tray over from the steam table now. I promised Daddy I'd bring it right down to his office.
Well, here we are, Harriet. This ought to stop the old lion from growling for his victuals. Oh, hiya, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Walter.
Thanks, Walter. I'll rush it right down to him.
Oh, just a minute, Harriet. I was just thinking. I've got to go back to my room for a minute. Why don't you stay here and eat your own lunch and let me take the tray for you?
Well, that's very nice of you, Miss Brooks.
Oh, it's nothing at all, Harriet. Here, give me the tray, Walter.
Are you sure you'll drop it right in Daddy's office?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Walter, will you walk out of the cafeteria with me for a moment?
Oh, sure, Miss Brooks. Excuse me, Harriet.
Certainly, Walter, dear.
See how nice she is to me? How are you doing, Miss Brooks? Think of any way to get Mr. Boynton into a jam?
I think I've got an idea, Walter, but you've got to help me.
Yeah?
Now, while he's out, I want you to take this tray into Mr. Boynton's laboratory. Just put a little note on it saying compliments of the cafeteria. And whatever you do, don't mention this to Harriet.
Yeah, but, Miss Brooks, this lunch belongs to Mr.
Quiet, Walter. His office is just a few doors down the hall. You started me on this thing. Now, the least you can do is cooperate.
Well, okay, Miss Brooks. I'll put it in the lab right away. But I sure hope you know what you're doing.
I sure hope you get your hope.
Well, what is it?
May I see you for a moment, Mr. Conklin?
Oh, come in, come in.
There's something I'd like to tell you, sir.
Very well, but be brief.
Oh, I will. I know this is your feeding time, lunchtime.
It is past my lunchtime. The tray I ordered should have been here a half an hour ago.
Well, that's what I came in to talk to you about. It might be some sort of a prank, and although I'm not the one to go in for informing, Mr.
Prank?
Conklin...
Who took my lunch?
I don't know, I'm sure. But I thought if you wanted me to, I could inspect some of the laboratories, classrooms, and see who the guilty party might be.
A splendid suggestion, Miss Brooks. Only instead of you inspecting the classrooms, I'll do it myself.
Yourself? Oh, but you're not a well man, Mr. Conklin. You can't leave this office now.
Step aside, Miss Brooks. I'm going to locate my lunch, or else.
I'm glad you got to class before any of the others, Walter. I'm in the spot.
Yeah, but Miss Brooks...
When I had you put that lunch tray in Mr. Boynton's lab, I wanted him to see it before I transferred it to my room and told Mr. Conklin that somebody had played a prank on me.
Yeah, I know, Miss Brooks,
but Mr. Conklin insisted on making